Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most chilling and inexplicable maritime mysteries ever recorded, the terrifying tale of the SS Orang Medan. Imagine this, June 1947. The usually calm waters of the Strait of Malacca are suddenly shattered by a frantic Morse code message. A message that would send shivers down the spines of every sailor who heard it. Ships in the area began picking up a terrifying signal: all officers, including the captain, are dead. Lying in chart room and on bridge. Possibly whole crew dead. A moment of chilling silence. Then, the final, haunting words echoed across the airwaves: "I die." This isn't some fictional horror story, folks. This was a real distress call from a ship no one had ever heard of before, the SS Orang Medan. No records, no known crew, no clear origin. It was as if the ship had materialized out of thin air, only to send its final, desperate plea for help. But what happened next? Well, that's where the legend truly begins. A nearby American vessel, the Silver Star, picked up the distress signal. Without hesitation, they set a course to investigate, hoping against hope they could offer some aid. Hours later, through the thick, tropical mist, a sight emerged that would forever be etched into their memories. A massive cargo ship, drifting aimlessly, eerily silent, devoid of any movement or sound. It was the Orang Medan. The crew of the Silver Star, brave and determined, boarded the silent ship. And what they found inside defied all logic. Every single crew member of the Orang Medan was dead. But here's the truly disturbing part: their bodies were intact, with no visible injuries. No signs of struggle, no blood, no wounds, yet their faces were frozen in an expression of sheer, unadulterated terror, eyes wide open, mouths twisted into grotesque screams. As if they had all witnessed something so unspeakably awful, so profoundly terrifying, that their last moments were consumed by absolute dread. Even the ship's dog lay lifeless, teeth bared in a silent snarl of fear. The radio operator, the man who had sent that final, cryptic message, was still slumped in his chair, hand resting on the telegraph, his face a mask of horror. The rescuers felt an unnatural chill in the air, a profound sense of dread, despite the blazing tropical sun beating down from above. It was as if the ship itself was haunted, permeated by an unseen, malevolent force. The atmosphere was so oppressive, so thick with an unexplainable horror, that many of the Silver Star crew members reported feeling incredibly uneasy, their instincts screaming at them to get off the vessel. They knew deep down that something was profoundly wrong. Despite the unsettling discovery, the crew of the Silver Star, wanting answers and seeking to bring this ghost ship back to civilization, made a brave decision. They decided to tow the Orang Medan back to port for a full investigation. This was a critical moment. They believed they were on the verge of unraveling this terrifying mystery. They attached the tow line, securing the dead ship to their own, ready to begin the long journey back. But just moments after the tow line was secured, before they could even begin to pull, thick, black smoke began to billow from the lower deck of the Orang Medan. The rescuers, still reeling from their discovery, tried to react, to understand what was happening, but it was too late. Before anyone could truly comprehend or escape, a massive explosion ripped through the ship. The blast was so powerful, so catastrophic, that it literally lifted the vessel out of the water, breaking it cleanly in two. In a matter of seconds, the SS Orang Medan, along with all its terrifying secrets, sank rapidly beneath the waves, lost forever to the depths of the ocean. When the Silver Star reported the incident, the maritime world was stunned. Investigators immediately began searching for records of the SS Orang Medan, but what they found, or rather, what they didn't find, only deepened the enigma. Nothing, absolutely nothing, no registry of an Orang Medan existed in any maritime database, no ownership documents, no construction records, no cargo manifests. It was as if the ship had never officially existed, a phantom vessel that appeared only to meet a horrifying end. Of course, with such an unexplainable tragedy, rumors began to spread like wildfire. Everyone had a theory, each more unsettling than the last. Some believed it was a Dutch cargo ship secretly transporting chemical weapons left over from World War II. A leak in the cargo hold could have released toxic fumes, incapacitating and then killing everyone on board, leaving their faces frozen in agony as they suffocated. This theory, while plausible, still doesn't fully explain the complete lack of visible injuries or the instantaneous, widespread terror. Others speculated it was part of a clandestine military experiment gone horribly wrong, something so secretive, so catastrophic, that all evidence of the ship and its mission was meticulously erased from history. Perhaps a new, unknown biological agent or a weapon test that spiraled out of control. The lack of official records certainly lends some weight to this idea of a deliberate cover-up. Then, there were the supernatural theories, whispered among sailors and those who believe in forces beyond our comprehension. Some claimed the crew had encountered something otherworldly at sea, a ghostly apparition, a malevolent presence, or even a creature from the deep that terrified them to death. The idea that a purely psychological fear could induce such universal, frozen expressions of terror is truly chilling. Others, with a more imaginative bent, whispered of alien involvement, suggesting that the Orang Medan had crossed paths with something not of this earth. Something that instilled such profound fear it caused their hearts to simply give out. To this day, no one truly knows the truth. The wreck of the Orang Medan has never been discovered, despite countless searches. No tangible evidence has ever been confirmed to support any of the theories. The ship vanished as mysteriously as it appeared, taking its horrifying secrets to the deepest parts of the ocean. That last message, "I died," remains one of the most haunting and perplexing transmissions ever recorded at sea. Was it a simple cry for help, a final, desperate sign-off from a dying man? Or was it something far stranger, a message infused with an unspoken terror that even words couldn't convey? The story of the SS Orang Medan stands as one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in maritime history. It's a chilling reminder that even in our modern world, with all our advanced technology and knowledge, the ocean still hides secrets we may never understand. Somewhere, deep beneath the waves, the ghost of the Orang Medan may still drift in silence, a perpetual monument to an unimaginable horror, waiting to be found, waiting to finally reveal its terrifying truth. What do you think happened to the crew of the Orang Medan? Let us know your theories in the comments below. If you found this story as fascinating and unsettling as we did, please hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on our next dive into the unknown. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.